Appreciation. What is appreciation? Who do you appreciate? What do you appreciate? It's your boy, George Billionaire. Today, appreciation. What is appreciation to you? You know, I appreciate so many people in my life, and I'm doing this video for you to also think and see who matters in your life. There's so many people I personally want to give a big shout out to who have made me be the person that I am today. I would never, and say never ever, be where I am today was it not for these people. Big shout out to my father, Nicodemus Munengwa, Teresa Munengwa, my siblings, Ignatius, Rudo, Linda, my wife, my children, Pastor PVK, Pastor Victor Kambasha, the Moses of my life. He made me become the entrepreneur that I am today. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Marimo, Constance Marimo, Sunday Chizambwa, Raymond Munengwa, my dad's brother who I grew up with, Mr. and Mrs. Chabikwa. I want to give a big shout out to my best friend Tino Tenda, Remo Marimo, who used to give me his clothes to look good when I didn't have, and he became an amazing friend, and we're still friends. Staying with him opened up my mind to so many things. I got to see the other side of town and the other side of life generally. I want to give a big shout out to Pastor Chris Mutusi. I want to give a big shout out to my apostle doctor, Melody Sibanda. I love her so much. I appreciate every single thing that she does for me. She has taught me how to pray. She has taught me how to man up and be a man, how to speak things into life, and how to fight and know what's yours. I want to thank JJCGM. I want to thank all the pastors, Pastor Nico Yizu, Pastor Tom Dushao. I want to thank, gosh, I could go on. But let me ask you this. Do you have a list of people to thank? And all the people that I just mentioned are a few. I may have left out some of my boys at Zimex Mall who helped me. You know, Uncle Wilbert, Patrick, Colin, Sir Wicknell, B.I.G. Oh my gosh, big shout out to Dr. Philip Chiangwa, Dr. Chamo Chwanza, Dr. Eve Gadzikwa, Dr. Edgar Chandiwana, John Maseko, Mark Gamanya, McDonald Chironga, Benson Jagada. Big shout out to my boy. He helped me set up Pro Air. And you know, it's important to give a shout out to people just to let them know you appreciate them. I appreciate every single person that I've mentioned. I may have left somebody out. If I did, my bad. But guess what? The next time I must see you, I'm gonna appreciate you. I want you to do this and make this exercise. Make it a point. You celebrate and you appreciate people while they are alive. There's so many people who've touched my life, and I make it a point, whether I take them for lunch, whether I just affirm them, whether I speak, you know, whatever it is to them. There's so many people that come to my mind. Oh yeah, big shout out to Prophet Angel. I appreciate your wise counsel and your words that you gave to me, you know, when I began. Apostle Rodney Chipoera, big shout out to you. Prophet Makandiwa, thanks so much for your words. There's so many people I could mention, and all I am saying is I appreciate you. If I never get the chance to say this, it will not make sense, because these are people who would have gone out of their way and, you know, helped me become the person that I am. I want to thank my friends, Eugene Peters, big shout out to you. Zivanai Moyo. I want to thank Donald Mandu, Evidence Murombezi, Gilbert Chigande. I could go on. Godwin Chihuri, Graham Chihuri, Mr. and Mrs. Chihuri in Glenora. Now, hear me out. This is just me flowing. And I want you to make a list. Write it down on a piece of paper. Make it a point to go back and celebrate some of these people. Some of them took care of you when you grew up. Some of them are your grandfather and grandmother. And now you've made it in life, and you need to sacrifice and do something for them so that they know that you appreciate, so that you're thankful. Do not take flowers to the grave and go and say thank you to somebody when they're dead. Rather give them 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. Bless them with a phone. Buy them a car. Do something to just appreciate them for what they did. There's so many people who've helped you. There's no man is an island. All of us became who we are because of somebody else. And until you begin to appreciate those people, there's so many people in my life, and I've made it a point. And the reason I'm doing this video for you is you need to, be very thankful to people who you can actually have access to, your immediate family, friends in your sphere. So that's that for today. The word is appreciate. Take down a pen and paper today. If it's a phone call, tell them verbally. Don't wait until it's too late to give a long speech at a funeral to thank somebody for what they did for you when you can actually do it right now whilst they're still alive. Make that call. Meet that person. Take them for lunch and sacrifice. Whatever you appreciate increases in value. And when you give back to the people who took care of you when they were not even supposed to, I appreciate all them people. When I grew up, my dad couldn't afford to stay with me and take me to school and everything, and I really appreciate the Chabiquas, Raymond Manengwa, and the Marimos. I salute all of you for every single thing and the sacrifice. I learned so much from these families. They accommodated me like a son of their own, and I owe every single bit of knowledge, success, principles, family routines, and how to be the person that I am to them, above all else, of course, my mom and my dad. So salute. I appreciate you. If I didn't mention your name, I appreciate you for helping me be the person that I am. Big shout out to Meki Mbanje. I appreciate you. I could mention so many people. Leon, gosh, I could go on and on and on. But there's so many people I would love to appreciate. And I'm going to. If I haven't hollered at you, if I haven't thanked you, I am definitely going to do that. God bless you. Wherever you are, appreciate. 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 God bless. It's your boy, George Millionaire.